Hey, 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 happy Tuesday with Tamika. Thank you guys for joining me for yet another episode of Tuesday with Tamika, and welcome to the month of February. All over the world, everyone is getting ready for the month of love. Everyone is celebrating or getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day, getting ready to celebrate how to fully love yourself and all of that good stuff. Well, here on Tuesday with Tamika, although we believe in loving as if you've never been hurt, that is our fifth pillar. We believe that true love starts with self. Before I jump into this podcast, y'all already know what it is. We believe in lifting as we climb, turning our trials into treasures, living a life to inspire and not impress, opening up and allowing God to fully restore you, and loving as if you have never been hurt. So, because we're talking about love and we're talking about self-love, which is the greatest love. I remember years ago when I first started on my journey of motivating, inspiring, and being in this space of coaching and helping other people. Of course, it started with myself, right? I had to realize what I needed in order for me to help other people in what they may need. And some of my favorite hashtags and first hashtags used to be self love is the best love. Y'all, I wore that hashtag out. I wore it out because I truly believed that I had to love myself first in order for me to give people the insight that I believe God was downloading on me. In doing so, it is very easy to lose your way. It is very easy to lose focus. So, in today's podcast, which is going to be a solo cast and probably a really quick podcast, I want you guys to stay focused. Before we jump into all the goodness of what this podcast has to offer, go ahead and check out this commercial. Hey, 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 are you ready for an amazing business opportunity? Are you ready to break generational curses and build the wealth that you have prayed for? Well, listen, with Digital Boss Academy, we have hundreds of ebooks, planners, and templates that you can use and get personal resale rights. Yes, you heard that right. You can literally sell the products that are already done for you in your own digital store. Yes, every single one. Digital Boss Academy has products that lead to profit. It is your time to create legacy. It is your time to do it while inspiring others to do the same. Become the curse breaker you've been praying about. Click the link in the show notes to start your journey today. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all, don't sleep on DBA. Don't sleep on this process that is literally helping thousands of men and women gain financial clarity, financial stability, community, gain insight and skills that are unmatched as we are in this world where we don't know what's going to happen day to day. Y'all, literally day to day, when I open up my phone, something new has happened. Some type of adversity is hitting our country, is hitting the church world, it's hitting different communities and ethnic groups. So, having something that you can depend on, that you created, that you are the owner and operator of, is unmatched. So, you guys can continue to watch me grow and scale and build, or you can join me in this journey. So let's talk about how to stay focused in the midst of adversity. Because as I said, from the planes crashing, which y'all, I think, can we all just be in agreement that this ain't by coincidence, that something greater than us is happening? You know, there's a scripture in the Bible that says that we're not fighting against flesh and blood, but we're fighting against principalities and rulers of in high places. I think a lot of people think that that's only talking about like spiritual beings, beings that we can't see. But rulers in high places is also talking about our government system. I ain't gonna get too deep in that, but listen, that was just a little crumb to help you to realize the importance of staying focused. So I'm going to give you guys today on today's podcast the 3 steps to stay focused. But before I do that, maybe you are new to Tuesday with Tamika. Maybe you stumbled across this video this because you were scrolling on YouTube and you were like, "Baby, it's February and I done forgot all my goals. I done forgot everything." Maybe you were scrolling on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and you're like, man, the sounds of her voice is just hitting. It's hitting today. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself in case you are new to the TWT family. My name is Tamika Thomas. I am your life and relationship coach. I help women heal and build. I help you heal past trauma, heal your money story, and build the life that you pray about. I'm so excited that you are joining me on this journey. We do this through many different ways. I have a mentorship group, Becoming her standing for Heal, Elevated, and Restore. We have this beautiful podcast that drops every Tuesday. Okay, we on these healing streets every Tuesday. We also have digital products. We have the business side of our brand where we help women build their own digital products. We help women break into digital marketing, which is not only ebooks and planners, but it's really maximizing your digital footprint in our world. So that's a little bit about me. I'm glad you're here. Let's jump into these 3 ways to stay focused in the midst of adversity. Number 1 is prioritize your purpose. Listen, I would say when, but I'm going to say, I would say if, but I'm going to say when, because life is going to get tough. There will be roadblocks. There will be things that help you to lose focus or that cause you to lose focus, I should say. When those things happen, you have to prioritize your focus. The best way to do that is try to resist saying why and revisit your why. Ooh, I'm clocking that T, y'all. Write that down. Revisit your why and try to resist saying why. Stay connected to your purpose. This will push you through those challenging times. This will help you remain committed to your goals. I'll never forget, y'all, so many challenges, so many tragedies, so many stories I could tell you about the adversities that have hit my life. But the one thing that I've always done is I've tried to remember why I started in the first place. Y'all wasn't easy. There were some dark days, and there were some days that I felt like I was literally in the middle of a forest with no way out. But I had to remember, okay, why did I start? Why did I, start the podcast? Why did I write the book? Why? Like I would always revisit my why. And then I would also try to resist saying, why me? Why me is a form of complaining, you guys, because why not you? Why not you? Now, listen, we ain't going to do and say that raggedy saying, God gives his strongest problems to his best soldiers. We ain't doing that. We're not putting that trauma on us. But what I do know is life happens to all people. And so instead of us asking why me and getting into a place of complaining, we should just say, why not me? And why did I start? All right, y'all. Number 2, eliminate distractions. All right, I'm going to take a little bite of my food on this one because I don't like this one. Even though I'm the one that wrote it down, even though I'm the one talking to y'all about it, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit because these distractions be having me in a chokehold, y'all. I'll write down, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. 30 minutes later, after scrolling on some social media site, I done lost 30 minutes. So I am figuring out ways to eliminate distractions. And listen, I ain't beyond being coachable. So if y'all know some ways to help me eliminate distractions, please share them with me. But this is what I know for sure why we need to eliminate distractions and how we can do it. We need to eliminate distractions is because literally the distractions stop the traction. Dis means to go against. And then, so let's break down that word distraction. Dis means to go against. And then the traction is literally like the traction in your life. Think about the traction on your tires. If you don't have any tractions on your tires, it's going to be hard for you to go places very far. You're going to get there, but eventually you're going to have a blowout. Ooh, 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 that's the whole word. How many of you guys have been having blowouts because you have not eliminated the distractions? So here's how we do it. We set clear boundaries. Set clear boundaries. Limit your social media time. Tamika, I'm talking to you, girl. I hope you listening. Create a daily routine. Now, I am very good at this, but here's the key is keeping it, setting it, and then implementing it. This keeps you aligned with your vision. You guys already know I don't believe in writing long lists. I believe in writing non-negotiables. Three things that you can do every single day that are not going to send you, that ain't going to take you out and make you feel like throw the whole day away. What are three small steps that you can do every single day? Because small steps create big action. Be consistent because this is what leads to big results. So we have to eliminate distractions, y'all. I know it ain't easy. Listen, this one right here got me in a chokehold. But in 2025, if we want to listen, the world is raggedy. There's a lot going on right now, but there's also a lot going on right now. So it depends on how you look at it. Myron Golden, one of my favorite thought leaders, says that there's two sides to every coin. So yes, there's a lot going on that is negative, but there's also a lot going on that's positive. And if we are distracted by things that don't matter, we are going to miss out on all that good that's happening. Step number 3, and we almost out of here, y'all. Lean on your community. Lean on your community. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Whether this is, through this podcast, joining the Becoming Her membership, or consuming content online of people that think like you or people that are where you want to be. I get in spaces of women that are 3 to 10 steps ahead of me. Because if I'm constantly hanging out with people that are right where I'm at or beneath me or not, and not beneath me and like I'm higher than, but like behind me in their journey of entrepreneurship, of faith, of relationship, I'll never progress. But when I get around married couples that have been married for 35 plus years, baby, it lets me know I don't know nothing that I'm talking about in this marriage, okay? When I get around business owners that are producing thousands or hundreds of thousands of days, it makes me feel like my $1,000, $3,000 months are nothing. Lately, I've been having some pretty significant months, but I try to get around women that are producing hundreds of $1,000s in a month because now I have a target. I have somewhere that I can go, and then I can lean on them when I feel like I can't give up. Because guess what? There was a time that they were right where I'm at, making $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month. So I lean on those people. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people will uplift and encourage you when the adversities hit. Because baby, I told you, not when, not if, but when they will come. Trust the plan that God has for you and let your faith be stronger than your fears. That sounds so beautiful and cliche, but in reality, it's hard. It's hard to lean on your faith. As I'm sitting here recording this, I have literally have this mustard seed and I've put it in my office and I kept it there because it's to help me to remember I don't have to have a lot. I just have to have this mustard seed of faith. And if I have this mustard seed of faith and I exercise that mustard seed of faith and I put it in the ground and I water it and I make sure that it gets the right amount of sunlight, it will expand beyond my wildest dreams because I'm giving it to God. Give it all to God. In the face of adversity, as the world literally feels like it is changing right before our eyes, as there are moments of uncertainty, as there are moments of fear. I'm going to just call a thing, y'all. Trust God. Prioritize your purpose, eliminate distractions, and lean on your community. We are greater together. We need each other. As we are walking through however long God gonna have us on this earth, I hate to break it to you, but it's just gonna be get tougher. But it's also going to get better because remember, there's two sides to every coin. There are going to be chaos, but there's also going to be opportunity. There is going to be crime, but there's also going to be community. There is going to be hate, but there's also going to be love. You choose which one you want to lean into in the face of adversity. Hey, y'all, listen. I hosted at the beginning of actually last Saturday, I hosted a free webinar. I know you wanted to be there, but you stood me up, and that's okay. I still love you. If you go to the link in the show notes, you can go and grab the replay, listen to it, and be encouraged. It's not only about digital marketing, but it's my faith story, and it's ways that I have literally stayed focused in the midst of adversity. I hope that it encourages you. I hope that this podcast encourages you. Remember to share the podcast. Remember to like the podcast. Remember to rate us. Give us those 5 stars, y'all. We need it. Share it on your Instagram, your social media sites. We love you. Until next week. Bye-bye.